Hello, everybody. I am Super Pikmin64, and welcome to Pizza Tower CATWEBS. Last time we did new stuff in the Tower of the Times, and now this time, as you can tell by the fact on this screen, we got a standalone level for this video. Super Gustavo Tower. Standalone level made by PizzaRose. So yeah, let's just go into it. I wonder if it have Gustavo in it. And it does. So yeah, as you can probably imagine through the title card and thing and the words and the lap tutorials right here, is that this level is heavily based on Super Mario, more specifically the first game. Got the bricks, bop, 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 the normal bricks, and the question mark blocks. So yeah, get him as there we go. So on here, and right by where this Jerome looking guy is Jerome's store. So that'll be useful for later. There we go, pop you, slap you. Yeah, none of these pipes do anything, but the pipes will be important for later. So yeah, there's a Gustavo switch right there when you're ready to go, but going up here first to this pipe, you can actually, you can play as Peppino, or the noise if you want. That was close. So yeah, going down here will allow you to play the level normally as Peppino. I say that as if Gustavo isn't normal. I'm sorry, Gustavo. Can you forgive me? But you know, it is, the level is named after the guy, so might as well be Gustavo. So let's go in! No, sorry, I just wanted to see. So yeah, the main gimmick with Gustavo is that the fact is that brick is taken away from you automatically. So you're stuck as, well, brickless Gustavo. And yeah, the toppings are hidden around in the question mark blocks. Which makes them slightly harder to find, but you'll find them if you hit everything. So yeah, a lot of this, pretty much all of it is based on like the early Mario 1 level stuff. And yeah, since you are playing as a base, well, brickless Gustavo, means you can't, means you don't have the kick, you don't have the thing, you can't even taunt. Gustavo is so auraless that he can't even taunt without his wrap. It's sad, really. But thankfully, yeah, you can't even super taunt, so the super taunt does nothing. But yeah, just to keep going, and you know, pits are pits. Same as always. Thankfully, there are quite a few checkpoints scattered around to make up for, you know, how little Gustavo can actually do on his own. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a 100-pointer right at the top of this flagpole. There we go. But you saw there, secret thing, so Mark 3, dash into it, first secret. There we go. This one, pretty simple. This is probably the simplest secret in the whole level. Just a few simple jumps, pop, ba boom, there we go. Get the guy, there we go. Ah, brick, no. So yeah, CDO right there, but if not, 100-pointer for you, right there. Let's go down the pipe and underground. Here we are. That one doesn't, yeah, that one's not special. Pop, pop. Yeah, you can hear, like, as always, you can hear the toppings when they're near. But for the cheese, it's in this guy. There we go. Sometimes you may have to hit the box twice in order to get the topping to fully spawn. That's more of a noticeable thing when you're playing as Peppino. I think it's because Gustavo's hitbox is slightly bigger than Peppino's is when it comes to the blocks. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Ow. I got fork-knighted. Yep, bottom platforms. Yeah, you can't go this way, sadly. But what you can do is, like a good old 1-2, and as the jump blocks will tell you, you can go up here. And this is where Jerome is. Hey, Jerome. There you go, just bat through up there, go through the pipe, and we're through. Gotta get on Joboina. Here we are. And now just dash through, avoid the fork knight, jumping in, bop, bop. yeah, so here's like the whole Mushroom Valley thing. So a lot more bottomless pits here. Yeah, and the tomato is in this block right here. You just gotta be careful, avoid the fish, avoid the Chesseslimes, and if you can see it right just about being covered by the clouds, the second secret is right here in the middle. And we're here. This one, a bunch of the floating platforms. You gotta time your jumps and avoid all the fish. Fish are everywhere. So there you go, just look forward. Thankfully, you don't have to be moving a Mach 3 in order to make any of the jumps, which makes it slightly easier. There we go. Bop, bop. And be sort of white at the very right. There we go. There we are. There we are. Done. And there's a mushroom right here so you don't, you know, get, like, death trapped. There we are. One more fish. One more floating platform. One more 100 pointer to get. There's a 100 pointer right down here. That's on a pit there for some reason. So, you know, it's a little trolling. It's a little trolling right there. So yeah, now we just go into the final segment, the castle. Where cheese cutters replace the fire bars. And yeah, the sausage is right in that question mark block right there. Avoid the cutters. Thankfully, Gustavo can, you know, stupid cutter. So just keep going. A few invisible blocks right there, which can annoy you. Hey, John. He's Bowser, don't you know? Hit him, and pizza time! And yeah, little mushroom toad. Get it? Because it's the mushrooms. And once you start pizza time, you get access to the book again. So now you can blitz right through everything. Ow. In theory. But yeah, pizza time. So now just continue on your merry way. Bop. So you're having brick around here now will make this, you know, a whole lot easier since you're now at full power, Gustavo. Well, it doesn't mean anything if you actually chose to be Peppino on the noise. Then again, it doesn't matter what you do as the noise, you should be in the noise in both, no matter what route you take. And now you can just go through. Speed! So you've got almost everything. Now just, so yeah, early on, this is just going back the way you came. But obviously, since you can't do anything up there, just fall down here. Just up a little path for you. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Then I hit the Chesseslime. Then I really wasn't gonna make it. Yeah, just keep dashing through. Go up here to where these things are. The pineapple's right in this one. And then you want to take this upper path anyway. Even if you don't care about the pineapple. Because final secret is right there. This one, avoid the pizza cutter. Land on the floating platform. And then just sort of a jump. Avoid the cutters as always. There we go. Just a few simple jumps. Wait for brick. Double jump. Get the pisona. And we are here. Now that's all that's left is Jerome's store. The best part is that you can super taunt again. And go up here, and we're just a mad dash to the left now. Whee! Just avoid the pipes. Ow. Jerk. Go to the left, and we're back to Peppino. Yeah, that John guy will try and get you. So, you know, be wary for that. Anyway, we have Jerome's store. Thanks, Jerome. Grab this star. Here we are. And now we can just, super jump, as the box will tell you. 2 or Fortnites right over there. And then the choice, go right for Lot 2 Polo, or go left and, you know, just get out of here. Here we are. Yeah, not a hyper long level, or hyper complicated one added, that is, if you're going like really slowly like I did. You know, Mario, you have to go slower. Yeah, 8 and a bit minutes, but I assure you that was nowhere near full speed. Anyway, time for the P-Wank. So yeah, the P-Wank. Naturally, you actually have, you know, you have 2 like different ways of doing this P-Wank. You can either be a cheap ass and do it with Peppino, or you can be a, you know, more accurate and do it as Gustavo. I'll be doing it as Gustavo, you know, since it is, you know, Gustavo Tower level thing. Naturally, Peppino, if you choose to play him, will be, you know, natural Peppino instead of like a, you know, pretty heavily neutered Gustavo. So if you're struggling with Gustavo or you just don't like playing as him, you do have that option. I ain't gonna judge. But anyway, this whole like first section isn't really an issue. Just avoid the gaps. Yeah, first secret. This one is also like the simplest of the three. Just a few enemies, just you know, a couple of pits. Easy enough of any character. Just get all the enemies. Voice requirement is not the worst, but you know, it's something that I would, you know, I'd kill more enemies than miss them, you know. It's one of those score requirements that's pretty designed around you having the P rank when you actually get the combo time up that high. So, you know, just keep going. Remember, if you are playing as Gustavo, you can't, you know, super taunt or taunt to begin with. So, keep that in mind when you're dealing with stuff like the Fortnights. But anyway, get to Gustavo. Make sure your combo timer is ready for when you get to these floating platforms. Grab Gustavo, simple as. And this is probably where, like, you're probably going to lose most of your P rank ones is here. Because if, you know, it's just one giant bottomless pit. There aren't that many enemies. And, you know, half of them are the fish. So, you know, they're scary. Anyway, grab tomato, grab checkpoint. Avoid fish, which I didn't do. Because, you know, I'm a loser. You know, I'm not the 1% of Gustavo players in the world, I'm sorry. Anyway, second secret. This one you can just take it slow. Avoid all the fish. Grab all the 100 pointers. Just take it slow. Avoid this fish that's being concealed by the TV. Yeah, there was a fish there. It's a jerk. And once you're out, just go to wherever platform's closer to you. Grab the 10 pointers. And in here, yeah, avoid that fish as well. Hop, hop, hop. Grab the flagpole. 100 pointer for you. Don't go for the 100 pointer that's right at the very end of the right there. And yeah, council section. Obviously, avoid the pizza cutters. Thankfully, Gustavo can, you know, thankfully you could just duck under the gap, which is nice. Hit John and pizza time! So yeah, we go. Yeah, you don't have to interact with the toad at all. Probably, pizza time probably isn't that bad. The escape sequence isn't the worst. A lot of it is just the same thing as Aria, but now you have break, now you have the double jump, and now you have the ranged attack. So, you know, make sure you get the checkpoint, unlike I didn't. And most importantly, you can super taunt, which is nice. So make sure you grab everything. Up, up, up. There we go. Pizza face timer isn't that lenient, so I would get a move on if I were you. Don't waste too much time with stuff. Then again, if you're like wasting time to begin with, you're probably not keeping the combo timer that much anyway. But the pizza face timer isn't generous. It's doable. Like, it's perfectly doable. It isn't like you're guaranteed to 1 out of time. It's just, you know, it's actually balanced. Ah, no, I fell. And that's over. Okay, so just go slow. Make the jumps. There we go. And jump over here. Grab the pineapple. Then run across all the top way. Final secret. Slam in. One to the left. Make the platform. One simple jump. Double jump there. Glide under the thing. Grab the Pisona. That was close, though, than I would have liked. But, you know, well, at least you can make a mistake there. You know, that's always nice to know, isn't it? And anyway, once you're through here, just a simple mad dash to the left. Just be careful to avoid any enemies that might hit you. And Papino. Avoid this jerk too. Well under here. Thanks, Jerome. There we are. Grab the, well, I wouldn't quite call it a superstar, but anyway, now that we've got it, just, super jump over here. There we go. Cluck, cluck. Knights. Supercharge to the right. And lap 2. So yeah, lap 2, as always. You've done it once, do it again. If you've been Peppino at this point, for lap 2, you will have to be Gustavo. You know, just a fair warning. So, yeah, you've done it once, do it again. Now just mad dash your way to victory. if you're a Chad like me and you've already got the score climb at this point, good on you. Now you can go even faster. But if you haven't, you know, just make sure to get all the enemies. You never know what it could be, so just keep going. Obviously, the Purple John things will kill themselves since they're, you know, they're stupid. But you know, just keep going. You've got to hear this far. You're awesome. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You can be the fast. Go up here if you want, or follow bottom. This pathway has more stuff in it, probably at this point. So take the bottom path, and then just mad dash to the left. Once you're here, you can breathe a sigh of relief because it's basically done at this point. Switch characters one last time. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Roll under here. Get rid of the G-Slime because you can. Super jump. Show the shot to the right. Get rid of this Folk Knights. Show the shot to the left. And yeah! Well, I don't know about you, but that was a pretty Mario P-Word! Yeah! Yeah, under 6 minutes once you really get some speed going. But yeah, that was Super Gustavo Tower. Yeah, I haven't really decided on what I'm doing next, but yeah, I'll see you there, whatever it is, hopefully.